Hey guys!
Alright guys, welcome to this Throwback Thursday Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Immortal, Wrath from Above, live at Wacken 2007.
I'm bringing back some old jokes.
I know, but that one is so played out, man. It's like Chappelle trying to do old bits.
Oh, we haven't done, I haven't done it in a while. The whole Wacken thing.
Well, we haven't done a video from Wacken in a very long time. I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons I picked this from the Patreon requests was because it was live, and in a year that it's going to be slim pickings. Oh well, I don't think I'm going to see a live show for the rest of 2020. Let's face the facts. So for a year that's going to be like really slim pickings, was just the first 3 months of the year I got to go to a few shows. I need some live music, live videos. Year. We've had this conversation in so many videos. You went to see
Cabal.
Cabal.
That's it. Yeah.
At the Rock Pile. I think that's the only show you went to this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, it is what it is. By the way, our the show the trip that we had planned for New York to go see Rammstein got postponed. That tour got postponed, so that's not happening either.
It's not happening.
I just lost $500 on that airfare. But hey,
I kind of knew it was going to happen.
What, losing the airfare?
No, it being pushed back.
Well, I'm hoping that somehow I get to reschedule the flight, or they give me a credit or something. Yeah. It hurts your pocket at a time like this to lose that kind of money. But anyways, we're here to check out Immortal, Wrath from Above, live at Wacken, open air 2007, Throwback Thursday, Patreon request. You ready for this?
Yeah.
By the way, before we start, we did a video from this same concert before, Tyrants.
Oh, Tyrants.
Was from the same show.
I love that song.
I'm sure you're going to love this one too. Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Fuck yeah! You want some more of this shit? We got it. This one's for the elder gods and their wrath from above.
that closing was just killer. All right. I want to hear what you have to say about this track. I have a couple of things to say. Some of them are not even related to this, but anyways, I want to hear what you have to say.
That the song changes so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a very it's not a line. It kind of
No, it doesn't have that standard of versus chorus.
No, it kind of goes wherever it wants to go. I feel like the song kind of leads them. They don't lead the song.
Yeah, the song kind of has its own path,
power.
Its own power. Yeah, it just takes them on their whatever the song wants to take them.
And I mean, sometimes it would get slower, and then out of nowhere it would get faster. But I like that. I really did like that because it kind of had a driving momentum, especially at the end. They had that driving momentum.
The end, what a closing!
Yeah,
because it was
instead of building up to the
because it was a little bit slow right before, and then it suddenly it's like overdrive,
and then it started building up, and instead of building up to something bigger, just build it up to the end.
Yeah, it's incredible because it's like they turned the overdrive on it, and suddenly it's just like off to the races.
Yeah,
and it just got so heavy, so fast at the same time. I really dig it.
I love that like classic black metal riff that just has so much evil into it. And it's always in every...
And I always tell you when I hear like a black metal track, specifically like this style, that riff that you're talking about, to me, that sound...
is black metal.
Is black metal. But that sound, it cuts like a knife. It's just piercing.
So evil.
And it just pierces. It finds like the smallest cracks. You know, and it just finds its way in there and just pierces through everything. It's kind of I love it.
The guitar equivalent of his voice.
Very, very well said. Abath's voice has that same penetrating, driving sound. The same sound that the guitar has, he has the same tone with his voice. It just penetrates. It just has that evil tone that just penetrates through everything. I never thought about that until now. Really well said. You know what I was thinking when the video started? And I see that the guys up front with no shirt on, and they have the corpse paint on, and their bodies are also with white. I mean, it's a little bit diluted because of obviously sweating and stuff. Yeah. And then you look at the drummer. The drummer has a t-shirt on, but he still has corpse paint on. So I'm thinking, perhaps he kind of like shortchanged himself, and he only put corpse paint on his face because he's wearing a shirt, and maybe on his arms. So imagine if he comes out and he takes his shirt off, he has like the reverse farmer's tan.
Yeah.
It's like the reverse farmer's tan. I don't think that's ever happened at a black metal show where the guy comes in, takes his shirt off, and he has like the reverse farmer's tan. I don't think that's ever happened. That would be absolutely glorious.
It would.
You know who should do that? Witch Taint.
Witch Taint, yeah.
Boom. Done. They should do that. I'll send them an email. I'll send the guys an email. They should totally do that. I think that's the next step for them. You know what I mean? Like, go on stage and then take the shirt off and you have like the reverse farmers.
I feel like one of their concerts would just be like a comical... It would be like a comedy night.
Well, yeah, I think that's what you're pretty much going to get if you go see one of their shows.
Yeah, no, they play a song and then they have a little bit of a dialogue.
Yeah,
and they play
they talk to it's almost like a stand-up.
Yeah.
Stand-up with music. A couple of years back, they were at Wacken as well, but they were doing like poetry, reading poetry. That's where they got the idea to do a band and stuff. Those guys are incredible. I mean, they can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, one of the reasons I picked this from the Patreon, from the many requests on Patreon for us to check out videos. First of all, we hadn't done Immortal since we did Tyrants.
Yeah.
Right? So we haven't done them in a very long time. We haven't done anything from Abath since the album came out. So it's been quite a long stretch.
It has.
You know what I mean? Plus, some people say we don't do enough black metal on the channel. So, which I don't agree.
Yeah.
I think we try to cover all bases. We try to do a little bit of metalcore, a little bit of melodic death metal.
Very diverse.
Metal.
We're not music racist.
No, we're not. We're definitely very diverse. And not only that, one of the things that I'm really proud of on this channel is that we don't do just famous bands. We don't do just the Metallicas, the Avenged Sevenfolds of the world. We do everything. We cover all bands. We're like equal opportunity here.
We give everyone a chance.
We give everybody a chance, an equal chance. If anything, actually, we don't do a lot of those big bands, with perhaps the exception of Nightwish, maybe Sabaton, if you put them in that same category. In Sabaton, we haven't done a Sabaton video in a long time.
We haven't done them in a long time.
Which we have to do one this month. There's going to be a Sabaton video this month. Now there's people crying at home.
God damn it, they remembered.
They remember they existed. All right, so anyways, what I was going to say is, besides those two, perhaps, we try to give everybody a lot of chances and discover bands and do different bands, different styles, different genres.
Even like Metallica, we've done like
Once.
We've done twice, probably. No, once.
Once. We've done more covers of bands doing Metallica songs
Than we have done Metallica.
Than Metallica, probably. I don't know. I think we only did once, and that was before we went to see Apocalyptica. We did unless Metallica releases a new album with new stuff, like I'm not gonna be sitting here watching Harvester of Sorrow like for the 105th time and pretend that I've never seen it before and do the O faces. That's not our channel. That's not us. But anyways, I really enjoy this, and like I said, I picked this because we hadn't done this band in a long time. I wanted a live video because I'm jonesing for live concerts. So I wanted that energy of the crowd surfers, the girl on the guy's shoulders. You know what I mean? I hope he got something afterwards, because that's like, he's paying it forward.
I know.
You know, so I hope.
Let's hope she pays it backwards.
yeah. Let's hope she reverses the payment. You know what I'm saying? So
and doesn't reverse the tan.
So let's just hope. I was never able to do that because all the girls that I knew when I was your age going to shows, they were all a little bit on the hefty side. So there's no way I could. I needed a crane, and that was not going to happen.
And you already have metal in your back. You don't want more.
Exactly. So, anyways, I never partake in those activities. So, but I'm really happy that we checked this video out. This whole concert, this is the second video, seems to be absolutely of epic proportions.
Yeah.
So absolutely incredible. The energy that they have. And by the way, a Bath didn't sell that song very hard there at the beginning. Do you guys want to hear something else? Yeah. Okay. Like, it was not like, like, I didn't hear you.
Like,
you want to hear something else?
He wasn't like, really hyping it up. He's just
he's like, you want to hear something else? Okay.
You want to hear some shit? Okay.
Yeah, he's like, he wasn't really. It was an easy sell. Like, it was. I guess he just wanted to get another song out there.
He plays it so effortlessly.
He does. His guitar playing, it really has so much energy. And like you said, I never thought about this until now. His vocals are like the mirror image of the way the riffs sound. Not necessarily the way they sound, but how penetrating they are. That black metal evil, what do you call it? Like
the evil aura.
Yeah, just the way it drives itself through. Never thought about that until you mentioned it. But you hit the nail on the head. Jesus would be proud. See what I did there?
Well, I don't think a nail hit him in the head.
Well, no, you hit the nail in the head. I didn't say you hit the nail. I didn't say you hit the nail in his head. You hit the nail in the head. The top part of the nail is called the head. Yeah. You hit the nail in the head. Like he didn't get hammered in the head. He didn't get head. He didn't get head. He got crucified. Those are two different things. You know what I mean? He got hammered. That's for sure. But he got crucified. Wow. We've gone full circle on this.
We have.
All right. On that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.